your friends. Welcome to our channel Hearthstone Workshop by Dave and Ashley.
In this video we tell you about one of the most interesting and unexpected decks, Handlock, created by Ashley.
Thank you, Dave. But this is not just fun deck, it is well in current meta. I played 20 games and have total scored 13-7 or 65%. You can see detailed statistics on the screen.
Well played, Ashley. Tell us about key sides of this pretty Warlock.
As I've already said, Handlock is totally unexpected for your opponent. When he sees Warlock, he thought that it is zoo or discard lock and keep AoE, area of effect spells. After first tab he thinks that this is Reno lock. But when we play the second copy of our card he realizes that this is the end. Because often it's too late to change your strategy.
Yeah. I watched several games of your Handlock and it was great when Shaman played Hex on Doomsayer, and after a couple of turns got 288 on the board.
That's true. I think this is the best moment of playing this deck.
There are a lot of good cards for early game and we look at them in mulligans. We can fight for the board or just remove opponent's minions until we can play something big.
The best win condition is to play Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant on the 4th or 5th turn. Until this turn we can tab twice, so we have good options for any way of the game. If your opponent had a Goldfish, we can use Hellfire or Demon Wrath to clear the board. We have 2 copies of Hellfire, so it can be good surprise for your rival.
In the late game our best win condition is Lord Jurexus. But be careful. Play him if you've already won the board or have taunts. Beware of hunters and mages which have a lot of damage to face.
We have all good matchups except paladins. Maybe I am loser, but I have a score 0-3 to them. They always have Alder Peacekeeper, Equality, Tyrion Fortring, etc. I hope you will have more luck than me. Also we can be wrecked by face deck and awful start. I got something like this just once versus Tempo Mage, but it was really Goldfish, Mono Worms, Flame Walkers, Arcane Missiles and Tactics of Fireballs.
This is my decent start of Tempo Mage, Ashley.
No doubts, Dave. I watched your games and I am wondering why you didn't play on BlizzCon.
Because there we must play more than one deck.
Kappa, Dave.
Let's see what we should keep in mulligan.
This Handlock has good early game, so we have a lot options in mulligan. We are always happy with Dark Peddler, Doomsayer, and Gang Boss. Our best minions are Twilight Drake and Mountain Giant, never drop them.
If you got Twilight Drake or Mountain Giant can keep Faceless Shambler too.
Mortal Coil is good versus Warlocks, can be kept versus other classes. It is useful card.
Acidic Swampoo's keep versus Hunters, Shamans and Warriors.
Shadow Bolt versus Shamans for their Totem Golem which has 4 health and for Animal Companion of Hunters.
Hellfire can keep versus Shamans and Warlocks if you will be unlucky and lost a board.
Another frequently asked question is, can I replace this card by another?
We think this is deck for smart players and you can change or update some cards adhering to your feelings of current meta.
Here the list of some useful cards for this deck. You can replace missing cards by them.
Power Overwhelming is really useful card. Maybe it must be in this deck. We think about it.
Soulfire, I don't like this card, but sometimes it can help.
Brand Bronzebeard can be played with our 4th drops, but we think it won't be too often.
Spellbreaker can be useful. Thinking about him too.
Second copy of Faceless Manipulator. Really strong to have 3 Sojgotha Slitherer on the board. Lul.
To show you how to play Handlock we made video of playing this deck versus different classes. You can find it in description or in the end of this guide.
So, that's it for today. Hope it would be useful for you. You can ask your questions or make wishes in comments. Do not forget subscribe, like or dislike this video.
Thank you for watching. See you soon.
Always yours. Beautiful Ashley.
And Dave.